The Mombasa International Open combined martial arts event, Tong was held amid uncertainties brought about by the coronavirus pandemic. The Ministry of Sports stepped in as a sponsor and facilitator to ensure that the event brings hope in reviving contact sports in the country. Michael Kinyi has that story.
The long journey started in 2013 when Kenya Tong Federation held the first Mombasa Open event. 8 years later, the event has grown from attracting a few countries to being the place to be in the Tong international calendar. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, only 10 countries made it to the 2020 event.
The tournament has also become very competitive. Teams have always been fighting for slots, and we do not have permanent winners in certain categories because anybody can win.
In 2019, Paraguay were the new entrants, while in 2020, Turkey came on board and managed to bag a bronze medal. The Mombasa International Open was scheduled for August of 2020 but was pushed to December due to the coronavirus pandemic. With a total shutdown of the sports industry in Kenya, it was not easy to convince the government that the event can be successfully held without the risk of infections.
And I'm very grateful, not only for allowing us to have a tournament, but also the financial support from the Kenyan government.
I'm very inspired by the spirit of the different countries which have come to this tournament, invested resources and their time, and made it to Kenya. We expected a larger number of countries based on the lobbying we did in February in Korea during the World Leaders Congress.
For this reason, the 2020 event, being the only international event on the world calendar, was dedicated to unifying all countries that participate in the sport. It was seen as a sign of hope for the revival of the sport globally in 2021.
Tong is our martial arts for peace of all race, beyond religion, beyond nationalities. So we are all one.
For Team Kenya, Jasiri, training started way back in March of 2020. Team training was then stopped with the onset of the pandemic, with players training in isolation under the program drawn by the coaches. 2021 will be a busy year with all the tournaments that were cancelled set to be held across the globe. Michael Kinyi for Citizen TV.